film I'm going to have a look at a little exploit with the Dapol sound decoders. So the sound decoders in Dapol locos are made by Zemo, and Zemo supports RailCom. The standard Dapol Imperium decoders don't have RailCom, so this won't apply to them. I've got a couple of Dapol sound locos up here, and I've got the Lenz new system SET101. SET101 has a RailCom receiver, which means that we can do things on the main. Got two locos set up here. So if I turn the sound on this first one, what I can do is make adjustments on the fly. Go into the programming on main. CV266 is the volume, and you see it's a value of 100 there. If I clear it, go to 200 and press the loco button to write it, I can increase the volume that way, but I can also fine tune. So use the thumb wheel and you can see I've raised the volume in further. When you finish, just press escape, back out. So that loco there, I've increased the volume. I'll turn it off for the moment. Go to the other loco. So this one's on the factory set volume. Go back. So it's only made the adjustment to the loco that I sent the instruction to, or the loco address that I sent the instruction to. But it's a nice little way of doing tuning on locos where you can see the results instantly. So having the RailCom system means that you don't need to keep transferring it to the programming track to do this kind of work. It's not only the volume, you can adjust any CV. I would recommend downloading the relevant CV manual from the Zemo website. It may be on the Dapol website as well. The loco instructions only give very basic setup, they don't give you the full list. But it does mean, let's get this rolling, we can do adjustments on the fly. So you can see there, we've got quite a lot of inertia on this loco. It takes quite a long time to accelerate up and then decelerate down. If you've got a small layout, you may want a little bit more control than that. So what I'm going to do is go in, programming on main, adjust CV3, read it, value 50. If I take it down to 10, and right, escape. Want to do CV4 as well, which is the braking delay. So CV3 is the acceleration and CV4 is braking. So CV4, take that down to 8. So now when I ramp the throttle up, the loco is much more responsive. So if you've got a small layout, your loco will be much more controllable. So what I'm also going to look at is maximum speed, so we'll ramp it up to 28. Up to maximum speed. So CV5 is maximum speed, we'll read that. Saying 200. If I whop that back to 50, we'll see an immediate effect when I send it. It's a bit of an extreme case, but it shows that you can do speed programming and then you can do fine adjustments. So we can use the thumb wheel get the speed where we want it, so the maximum speed. Doing this on a rolling road, you could do it on a closed circuit if you want. The rolling road just means that I can hold the camera here a little bit better. So I can bring the speed back up. And when you're happy with it, just escape out. So that's now the maximum speed of my loco. So that's where the RailCom system actually comes into play. And it's one of these technologies that's in the chips, it's just not widely publicised. The Lenz system has a global RailCom sender. I believe also that the SET101 and the ECOS do this as well. The Zemo system, of course, would do it as well. But it's just nice to show there is technology there that maybe not been exploited. The RailCom exploit also works on Dapol's O-gauge sound locos. So got the 14XX here with the factory fitted sound. Go into programming on main. Read the Zemo sound volume, which is CV266. Got a value really quite low, 64. Wind it up. Probably don't want to wind it all the way up to maximum. I think you might find that the speaker just starts crackling or distorting. If you go too far, then you can always wind it back. It's not going to do any damage. It's just more about sound quality than anything else. So it's a nice quick visual way of adjusting a setting and seeing the results straight away, which is one of the great benefits of the RailCom. The technology is not limited to Zemo decoders, it's also in Lenz, Pico, Uhlenbrock, and this is an ESU decoder. So if you have models fitted with any of these decoders that have RailCom support, then you can make adjustments on the main. So I'll just have a look at the manufacturer's ID there, 151, and that's an ESU decoder. So RailCom applies to a lot of things, and it can be very handy when you're tuning up locos on your layout. Quick disclaimer, always read the manual. Just be careful when you're changing CVs that you are changing the correct ones. So the more you do it, the more you get used to what the settings do.